Welcome back, fam. This is 3 for 3, a daddy-daughter podcast where we talk about all things faith, family, and sports.
Hello, everyone. I'm Leonard, and hope you guys are doing well, having a happy holidays. Thank you again for joining us for this episode of our This is 3 for 3 podcast. Before we get started, let's do our weekly sports update. Let's start with the NFL. We always like to follow our Hawaii quarterbacks in NFL. Dalen for the Cleveland Browns, Tua Tagovailoa for the Miami Dolphins, and Marcus Mariota for the Washington Commanders. It's been a rough couple of weeks for our three local quarterbacks. Marcus just got injured last week, so he won't be playing this week. Tua unfortunately got demoted to third string because of, I guess, not performing well. And Dylan Gabriel again is a backup going into this week. So from starting, the season, playing well and stuff, our Hawaii quarterbacks have been kind of struggling. But our Hawaii boys, those guys, they won't give up. They'll keep fighting. You know what I mean? And just keep persisting and fighting through this adversity right now. So we just continue to follow them and wish them well, for the rest of the season. College football, we just had a big college football game here in Hawaii, the Hawaii Bowl, which featured Cal and the University of Hawaii. Was a big game because Hawaii is back playing in a bowl. They haven't been in a bowl game, I think, for 5 years. So it was a big thing for the state, and also Cal coming to the islands. We had a local boy coming back as a starting quarterback for Cal Berkeley, a true freshman, JKS they call him, Jaren Calvi Sagapolotele, and we all know him well. He played in high school football at Campbell and had a great career, and so it was a big deal this week. Him coming home and playing against the home team, and it was a pretty exciting game. And it came down to the wire, and Hawaii ended up winning on the last play of the game with their backup quarterback. I guess the starting quarterback had to go out. He got hurt, and the backup came in and threw the winning touchdown. So it was pretty crazy. It was the only game on TV on Christmas Eve, so I think a lot of people were watching, that game, and it turned out to be an exciting game, and happy that the home team and the University of Hawaii ended up coming up on top. And Dalen went to the game. So how was the game?
Really fun to be there, and the environment was just fun to be around and to be with my friends and to reconnect with people. I saw a lot of people at the game, so just seeing everybody there and excited for Hawaii and the program.
Did you guys get a chance to watch it, Sarah and Jordan?
Yeah, we watched a little bit of it while wrapping presents.
Yeah, he was the quarterback for Cal. Yeah, so and also a lot of different ties because the head coach for Cal, the interim head coach, was Mick Rolovich, which he was a head coach at Hawaii before, So and then he was a teammate of Timmy Chang, Hawaii's head coach, when they both played at University of Hawaii. So there's so much ties to the game that made it very interesting, and a lot of connections to the game. That's why I think it made it so intense, the game, because I think after there's a big brawl, there's a huge fight after the game between two teams. So
we saw that.
A lot of emotions, and when you play Hawaii at home, those guys they're going to fight. So it was kind of a crazy ending to a good game, but yeah. So looking forward to the rest of the bowl games coming up, especially the college playoffs, football playoffs coming up, and I think they're in a quarterfinal. So a lot of good games coming up for college football. Let's talk about surfing a little bit. Your brother is competing again. He got to he did 3 events here at home, and I think he's starting to kind of get back into competing a little bit. So it's kind of fun to kind of watch him surf and compete again. It's Sunset. I think there's 3 events: Sunset, Haleiwa, and this recent one here at Pipeline. It was fun to, I guess, kind of get to watch him again and just seeing him compete. What's you guys' thoughts on that?
Before Pipeline.
Yeah, no. So at Sunset, he made the quarterfinals. Haleiwa, he finished in the round of 32, and this last Pipeline, he finished in the semifinals. So pretty good showing, you know what I mean, for not competing for a while. So I think he's getting that bug back, and he wants to compete a little bit more. And being able to compete at home is good because those 3 venues, Sunset, Haleiwa and Pipeline is probably the best venues in the world to surf at and compete at. You know, there's waves, it's good sized waves and fun waves. So yeah, so very fortunate to get back in the water and compete again. College soccer, right now, the women's soccer season is over. But for us, the connection is, you know, Dalen playing college soccer. So right now she's in the off season here in home and just training and getting ready for the off season. How's that going, Dalen? Training?
Yeah, we're just home. I'm training a lot with my dad. He has a schedule set for me, so that's been good. It's nice to just stay in routine still and just get ready for my new school, a new program and new girls, but yeah, it's exciting.
And if you didn't watch our last episode, we shared a little bit and we didn't talk about it, but Dalen went into the transfer portal and she's preparing to play for a whole new school. So that's a little background. And she's transferring to Boise State. So very competitive team. And it's a big school. Coming from SAC to Boise, I feel like the competition is one level up.
Yeah, for sure, especially moving into the Pac-12. So it's going to be very, very competitive.
Because 2026, right? So that's, a lot of changes.
Joining the Pac-12 next season.
So it's going to be in the Pac-12.
So you got Oregon State, Washington State,
Colorado State, Fresno State,
Utah State,
and then Texas State,
San Diego State, Gonzaga. Brand new conference, you know, they're going to put together, and so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, kind of excited for that new.
Very excited for you.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Let's start with our opening prayer, Jordan, as we open up today's episode.
Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for bringing us all together again, and we thank you for the gift of your son and the reason for the season. We thank you for our families. Even though me and Sarah aren't home, we just want to thank the family that brought us in this year, and just bless our listeners and whoever's listening. And I pray that as we go into 2026, that you help us carry all the lessons we learned in 2025. So in Jesus' name we pray,
Amen. Well, welcome back for this episode of This is 3 for 3, a daddy-daughter podcast where we talk about faith, family, and sports. Today's episode is special because it's kind of like a holiday special. We kind of wanted to get together and just talk about, you know, the holidays, you know, Christmas, New Year's, and, you know, just kind of like just talk story about, you know, what this season means to us as a family. So when you think about the holidays, you know, what stands out to you guys? I know you guys recently came back home, you know, to Hawaii, and we got to spend some time with you guys. It was very special for us, you know, mom and dad, to have all you guys here at home. So, that time was very special for us. We got to do, you know, a bunch of stuff, you know, and just be together was very special. How about you guys?
It's been a year since we've been home, so really nice to just spend time in the ocean and see our whole family, not just our immediate family, but get to spend time with people that we don't see for more than a year and celebrate our grandma who just passed, which was very special.
And going off of that, like Sarah said, connecting with family you just haven't seen in a long time, and just appreciating the bond you once had with those people when you're younger, and getting to see them again when we're both a little bit grown and matured a little bit, and just noticing how that relationship has grown and changed over time. I think that's very special. And one of the things I've stood out to me on my recent trip back home after not being home in a year.
Yeah, I was just happy to see my sisters again at home because they didn't come home last year. Yeah, just to be home all together and for them to see family again, and for us, even my brother being here with us and spending time together, it was really special, even though it was short and brief. I'm glad we got to all be together.
How does the holiday season kind of compare to the regular year?
I mean,
like you said, it's okay. Go, Dalen.
I think we get to slow down and reflect and have a little bit more gratitude for family and just for the people around us, and reconnect with relationships. And it just allows us to slow down and appreciate the people and what we have around us.
Just going off of what I said before about just connecting with people you haven't seen in a long time. And just being grateful that we can all come back together, especially after my grandma's funeral, just really appreciating the people around you and that we do have now on this earth, because I've realized, our time here is so short. So just appreciating the love and people that's been surrounding me growing up with. And like Dalen said, it's always a hustle during the year. We all have our separate things that we have going on, and just getting a time to just rest and reflect. So like those are two big words that just reflects the holiday season for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, like everybody said, I think it's a time to just be present, slow down, be with the people right in front of you, to take the time to actually spend quality time with people that we either don't see every day, and people that we haven't seen in a while, especially our extended family, and also a time of rest and stillness.
All good points. Yeah, you guys all bring up. I just kind of give our listeners some background. So my mom passed recently, this past fall, October, late October. It was sudden, but she passed peacefully, which was nice. But we got to kind of schedule her funeral around the girls being home, because the girls already kind of scheduled their trip back home. So I was very fortunate our family got to kind of make the arrangements so that the girls could be home for the funeral. So it's very special that they got to come home and be all home together to pay their respects to their grandma, and just for all of us being together for that was very nice. And again, like they said, they got to see a lot of family that they normally don't get to see, and so it was nice. So being home, they got to see both sides of the family. So it was very a great time that they could connect with all their family and friends during that time they were home. So yeah, very, very special time this year for us as a family. Let's go ahead and do a gratitude check. What is one thing we are I know it was a rough year for for everybody, not only us, but the world, in the state. I mean, there's so much stuff that happened this year, 2025. But despite all the chaos and the tough times around us, we always got to remember that God still is good. And he still sits on the throne, and there's still a lot to be grateful and thankful for, no matter what. What is one thing that you guys could be grateful for or thankful for, this year?
Health is one thing. My entire job is a physical demand. So I'm very grateful that I can move my body and be able to uphold how much I have to do and exert physically. I'm grateful for a roof over my head and a job that keeps me going and allows me to live in Los Angeles for the last 5 years. I'm most of all grateful for my family. It's very hard to be apart most of the year. So to be able to do stuff like this and connect and be home for the holiday season it really helps ground me as I head into another new year, as it will be, I think, my sixth year being away, which I'm very grateful for. And most of all grateful for my relationship with Jesus that has gotten me through a lot of seasons up here, as I'm been living away from my family for the last couple of years. And I think this last year allowed me to look back and see how that alone has gotten me through so many years of being alone up here, and how much I've been able to get through without my family, without knowing anybody in California, and pretty much living by myself, and how much the importance of that in my life. And each season is different. And then as I head into a new year, I have a lot of gratitude for that relationship in my life and how prominent it's been and how it keeps growing and getting stronger.
Do you ever see yourself coming back to Hawaii?
I think the answer has changed. I think I've always wanted to, but I'm not sure anymore.
You're a little bit different. Like the two girls went away for college. You stayed home for college. You know what I mean? So it was good that, and then you kind of wanted to, get away a little bit. And now you're experiencing being away from Hawaii and how much more opportunities there actually is on the mainland and stuff. So, and you've made it, you know what I mean? You got through that time. Yeah. So we're so proud of you that you've established yourself there. I know it wasn't easy. and all, but you kind of work through it and find a way. I think that's life in general, is that you just got to find a way. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
To make things work and create opportunities for you guys. So
Mhm.
nice.
I mean, going off of what Sarah said, I'm grateful for her, having her here, because all the things that she might have went through alone, at least I have her.
Hmm.
And she just really supported me during this time, gave me a job. I'm surrounded by the people she's surrounded with, and it's very good people. So I'm just, again, grateful for her, and she inspires me a lot.
Nice.
I think going off of that too, I think the biggest thing is family and having that support system and it being so strong too through a lot of lessons, and we all have the foundation of our faith, and I think that's so strong. And having my sisters by my side, especially going into the transfer portal, and then my two parents also helping me through that has been the biggest thing for me, because there's been a lot of ups and downs, and being able to come home and to have a roof over my head and warm weather and just having family around me all the time is just something I can be grateful for and really have a lot of gratitude. Yeah.
And just
All good points from you guys three. We want you guys to go out and experience life and create your own path. But we just want to make sure that you guys always know you guys have a home here. We're family. That's never gonna change, no matter what. And you guys always, we're always here for you guys, mom and dad. So okay, everyone, we're gonna get back to our weekly rapid fire questions, and it's a holiday rapid fire kind of flavor. So I'm gonna go quickly fire off these questions, and all three you guys need to come up with with an answer. Okay, really quick. Okay, ready? Okay,
wait,
number
are
one.
we singing at the same time?
No, go one at a time. Okay, ready? Number one. Favorite holiday food?
Cookies.
Portuguese sausage.
That's a hard one for me. When I think of holiday food, I just think of coming home. So like lau lau or kalua pig or something.
Okay, no, that's
Hawaiian
fine. Yeah.
food.
Hawaiian food. Okay, perfect. Okay, number two. Christmas morning breakfast or Christmas dinner?
We all
Morning
have the
breakfast.
same, I think.
Breakfast.
Okay, good. Okay, three. Best holiday dessert.
Warm kulolo and hopia ice cream.
Wow, just steal the answer.
Oh, was that
We can
recently?
do our best holiday dessert for this year that we've had.
Yeah, this year.
And I'm gonna go with me and Sarah baked yellow cake cookies.
Well, how did that come out?
They're gluten free, but they're still really, really good. We still want to try what it tastes like
The regular.
not gluten free.
Yeah,
Regular.
Regular.
I think in the
But-
beginning you gotta go regular, and then try it.
People were gluten free, so we had to make
Yeah.
I see. Yeah,
gluten free ones.
yeah. We don't want nobody getting sick.
No. After Dalen, we had some really, I had that when I was home, so that is really good.
Yeah,
But we had some homemade cinnamon rolls yesterday.
Oh, you had that too.
bro, I love
That
cinnamon
was
rolls.
really good.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Cinnamons.
Okay, number four. Early morning workout or holiday sleep-in?
We never sleeping in. We're working out.
We never sleep in.
We
with
never
you.
sleep in, so we wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know what
Okay.
sleeping in.
Good answer.
This
Good
guy,
answer.
for an example, he's
Guy-
knocking on my door, waking me up at 8 a.m.
Everybody get up.
Okay, five. Favorite family holiday tradition?
Sandy's.
The
Beach.
Beach. Good.
Or our hike that we
Or
do
hike,
sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's usually we do the hike on New Year's. Yeah.
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 Oh, but yesterday we did the Christmas morning Sandy's, and
Drama.
then drama. Ended up locking our keys in our car.
Tell them what happened.
So we ended up going to our traditional beach Christmas morning. We went, we had a great time, jumped in the water. Weather was nice. And then we head back to the car. We usually do our normal, shower and then head back and then come home. But for some reason, we closed all the doors with our stuff inside the car. and for some reason the car automatically locked. So we showered. The only thing we had was 2 towels and an Apple Watch Mom had on. Everything else was in the car: clothes, wallet, phone, keys, like everything. We went down, and then when we got back to the car, everything was locked. I said, no, because I knew the keys was in the bag. I was like, oh gosh. But good thing Mom had an Apple Watch. Apple, you guys
Thank you.
everybody gotta have an Apple Watch because that thing saved us.
We would have started walking.
We would have to walk from Sandy's to Aina Haina home.
Which you could do that.
Half naked, but like we
I'm
had
gonna
no
put the
clothes on.
picture of the route if you guys
It was
were to walk.
crazy. But
How
good
long
thing.
would that take?
Good thing we had Mom's Apple Watch. We scrolled through, but nobody. Zeke is in the North Shore. You guys all in California. We have nobody on this side of the island that we know. But we had one person.
I think that's a sign to update the car because now cars will unlock when the key is nearby,
Or even
For
beep,
real?
like beep, beep.
No way.
Yeah, my door. I don't need to press the button. It unlocks when I go into the handle.
Yeah.
We need an update.
Oh my
But
God.
my car is pretty old and it does that too.
That's crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
So you never lock your key inside.
But Dalen Kellner came through. Dalen's boyfriend.
Shout
That's
out.
the only number we had in the watch. And we called him and he never answered. He didn't pick up the first couple of times. Right? And like he finally picked up because he probably never recognized the number. So he waited, he picked it up, and then boom. He was nice enough to get in the car and come down to grab us.
After
The
his
spare
crate.
key, and the
After
spare
his
key
crate.
didn't work. After he had to
Yeah,
finish his crate.
He had to finish his crate.
I'm gonna eat my
and then,
crate first.
I'm gonna finish the
Wait,
crate
really?
first, then I'll keep.
Yeah.
I will
He's
come
like,
after I
"Wait,
eat
let
my
me
crate.
finish-
okay, hold on.
let
One
me
moment,
finish the
Auntie.
crate." He's mid-eating.
Let me finish my crate and I'll be right there. But you know him, he drives fast, so he was there quick. So he came by, picked us up,
And he got the
key.
spare.
And he got the spare.
didn't work.
Oh, that didn't work.
He was a true. We got the spare, brought it to us. The spare didn't work. So we had to all jump in his car, go back to the house. Yeah, it was nuts. But thanks, Dylan.
It's a good memory.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're not gonna forget that Christmas. Okay, number 6, hot cocoa or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee for
Matcha.
sure. Oh yeah, Johnny's matcha. Okay, most underrated holiday movie.
This Christmas.
I feel like Elf because in college I've shown a lot of people they didn't know the movie Elf.
Oh my God.
And yeah, they still remember that movie to this day and I showed them that. And they would not forget it. But yeah. But I don't think it's underrated though. I think the people that know about Elf think it's like really good. But
Classic.
underrated. This Christmas could be one.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
not
a great
lot of people
one.
know about it.
Polar Express.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
was
really
ours.
Polar Express.
good. Yeah, a lot of
It's
good meaning
underrated.
too.
For a
Yeah.
cartoon movie
Yeah.
or animated movie, it's a good one.
Yeah, really good meaning to that story. For me, I want to add Jingle All the Way. So funny.
That
That
movie's
movie.
not good anymore.
It's underrated.
We just
That's what-
watched
There's
it.
a reason why it's underrated.
It's funny. It's funny. I think
Yeah.
I think it came out in '96. I think Arnold
Okay, no wonder,
Schwarzenegger.
because you can't watch it. I mean, he was just pissing me off.
Turbo
He is
Man.
a sucky
Show
dad.
up as a dad.
Yeah.
He gets
That was the key. The dad being
Mom would
Like-
be like, I don't give a F if you're turbo.
Turbo
Because they're
Man.
getting slapped.
That was crazy. The whole Christmas he's trying to find that doll for his son, and that was the whole movie. But
You
the
know-
Yeah,
message,
but because he was late.
yeah, he wasn't there.
The mailman really irked me.
Yeah,
He's
Sinbad.
annoying.
Sinbad.
Yeah, get him, please.
they
Get him in check.
they were
Please.
fighting the whole movie. It was hilarious. But everybody check that out. Jingle All the Way. Okay, next one.
Yeah, I don't know. Give us your
Um,
rating.
Big family gathering or quiet night in on Christmas?
Night in.
Night on Christmas Day, night in.
Yeah, 9 in.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah.
up.
Turn up.
But we normally get a big Christmas Day. We usually get a big family gathering. But this year we had it on
Christmas
New Year's.
Day.
Christmas Eve. Yeah, yeah. So that was a change. Okay, next one: snowy Christmas or beach Christmas?
Beach.
Beach.
Snowy's a vibe sometimes too.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. No, I want to experience a snowy Christmas.
But
For 1
beach,
year.
it's just beach.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll be
Like,
fun to
nothing can be.
experience a snowy. I think we wanna do a family trip
Yep.
Christmas where we can go and experience a white Christmas. Okay, last question: Favorite holiday smell?
Cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon. I was gonna say apple cinnamon. Or like
Peppermint.
chestnut
I think you
brie.
can't. I think the Christmas tree smell will never get old.
Christmas tree, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Pine.
that smell of the pine that gets me all the time.
I love cinnamon.
Anything else?
Christmas tree.
Okay,
Some
perfect.
buckle.
Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be nice too. Oh, we had that smell at Christmas Eve.
Shout out Uncle Mo.
Come on. And Auntie Ginger.
Yeah, Dad's side family is
And Maximilian Rowe.
it's so fun to be around. Man.
The cold
So fun. Max Rowe. Shout out to Max Rowe and the whole Rowe family. Marley, Auntie Liz.
Auntie Liz probably doesn't
No,
want to get
not
a shout
Auntie.
out with all of that.
Or Marley. I don't think
I
so.
don't think they want to be included.
No,
in
we
that
just want to
shout
shout
out.
them out because they're such a
Oh, congratulations to Marley.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that.
Marley.
Athlete of the month.
Athlete of the month for Utah Tech, Division One volleyball. Yeah, good job, Mar. Always proud of her. She's a baller, but always shows up
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
big time. Yeah, wish her the best senior year. Guarantee if she went into the portal, she would have went to somewhere big.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
With the amount of minutes amount of playing time and numbers that she put up, but she's happy and at Utah Tech, and they're moving into the Big Sky too. So a lot of movement in Division One sport. So yeah, it should be fun to kind of watch her career. Okay, heading to our final segment. I wanted to ask you guys one more question, for our outro. What's one prayer or hope you have heading into this new year?
Mine,
For
if
me-
I'm just gonna put it in one word because I'm not gonna get long, but just
Okay.
direction.
Good.
With me moving into a new state and just a whole new environment, my prayer and hope is to make new meaningful relationships and connections, and just to continue with gratitude for my sport and trust in my faith.
How do I make it short? I think restoration. I think 5 years was a big turning point for me from being away. So I've been doing a lot of reflection and feeling quite not overworked, but just mentally, physically drained on where I've been putting just my time and my energy, and kind of seeing how God transitions me into the next 5 years. Whether it's fully here again in California or I'm going more back and forth from home and here, but kind of just restoring me with, I think, where I was at when I did move. It kind of grounded me. I had a really good mindset when I moved, and I kind of want to gain a little bit of that back as I head into another transition of the next 5 years of my life. A little backstory on that really quick is I used to host living rooms and connect group in the house that I was living in Hawaii, which is the house you guys are in now. So it was a space of really healing and restoring and connecting with people of all ages. And I did that for 2 years prior to me moving, which was really beneficial for me, moving into a long season of me just grinding it out and being on my own and not having anybody. And I think as I head into the next 5 years, I want to kind of restore that type of connecting and rebuilding my faith in that way. And I'm excited. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, for me, I just appreciate you guys, and look at we're 13 episodes into this podcast. Something that we kind of talked about, as a family, and it's been special for me because I get this time to connect with you guys and just talk story. You know what I mean? It's just another opportunity for me to stay close to you guys and involved and hopefully share some stories and experiences that we went through that hopefully can help some of our listeners, because not always easy. Yeah. Things haven't always been smooth, but, through our faith in Jesus that, we have a foundation that we can always go back to. And he's always been there for us no matter what. And we just got to continue to trust and have faith in him. But you guys three, your journeys all have been different, but it's always based on faith, family, your guys' aspirations to play sports and be athletes. We can always continue to connect in those three areas. So I'm very fortunate and grateful for you guys three, and just having this opportunity to have this podcast and this platform to connect with you guys and continue to share our stories that hopefully we can and just be just a positive influence, But again, like whether you're in the middle of a season or enjoying some rest, we just kind of always want you guys to remember what really matters and is Jesus and our relationship with Him.
Merry
Merry
Christmas and
Christmas and
happy
happy
holidays.
holidays. Thanks again for joining us for this episode of This is 3 for 3. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media platforms at This is 3 for 3. We'll see you on the next episode on This is 3 for 3, our daddy-daughter podcast where we talk about faith, family, and sports. Aloha.